Hello, FutureMakers. Welcome to TeacherPreneur. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. If you're someone who's decided to go abroad to teach English subject, then you might know that there are a number of certifications available around you, and you will have to do the investment so that it pays you a great interest. Which course will be the most beneficial and which course should you opt for? Lot of confusion, right? You do not have to worry because TeacherPreneur is here to clear your blur. In today's video, we will discuss in depth about all the available certifications, its pros and cons. Also, at the end of the video, I will tell you all the top things that nobody actually tells you about these certifications. In short, I'm actually going to show you the harsh reality of these certifications. So make sure you stay tuned with us throughout the video till the end so that you do not miss out on any golden nuggets. Now, without wasting any more time, let's get started. Firstly, let's start with TEFL, Teaching English as a Foreign Language. If you are willing to teach English as a subject to students whose primary language is not English, then TEFL is a very good course for you. If countries like South Korea, Japan, China, and Middle East are on your list, then TEFL is the right fit for you. TEFL is one of the most acclaimed certificates across the globe. TEFL equips teachers with trainings and courses that make them employable by language schools across the world. There are more than 100 non-English speaking countries. So TEFL is a great choice because it provides you wide variety. In short, more learners means more classes, and more classes means more teachers. There'll always be demand for a teacher who's done TEFL. If you have a limited budget and you want to relocate temporarily or permanently, then TEFL is a great choice. Remember, if you are going the TEFL way, you will have to teach students stepwise, like grammar, vocabulary, listening, speaking. Everything has to be covered because they are learning English as an academic subject, just like maths or science. This is like the proper English teacher that we have in an Indian school. The skills that you will teach in the classroom will actually help your students to clear their TEOFL or IELTS exam. If you want to know in depth about these exams, we've already made videos on the same, and the link will be provided in the description box below. The minimum TEFL requirement is 100 hours only. But if you want a high salary, then I would recommend go for 120 hours of teacher training. Let's move on to our next certification, which is TESL. TESL actually stands for Teaching English as a Second Language. If countries like US or Canada are on your list, then TESL is a better option for you. Remember, if you are doing TESL certification, you will be teaching not only students but workers and immigrants to the country. TESL is highly recognized and respected, especially in Canada. If you do TESL, one advantage is that you can teach English in your home country as well. For example, you are in India and most of the people over here speak their mother tongue. So English is their second language. You could be a great English speaking trainer in India as well if you've done your TESL certificate. Plus in future, if you go and get transferred to US or Canada, it will be a win-win situation for you. The only problem with TESL is that because of lesser opportunities and limited countries, people have started opting for TESOL. TESOL stands for Teaching English to Speakers of Other Languages. The best part is TEOSL is designed more recently than TEFL or TES. Hence, it's like the best of both worlds. I believe anybody who's unsure about their future career opportunities or which country they might have to go to should opt for TESOL. It provides you flexibility to teach in English-speaking countries as well as non-English-speaking countries. As a bonus, you could also teach in your own home country until and unless you are getting transferred. TESOL is basically less specific. It caters to ESL as well as EFL learners, which means you will be ready to teach any of these. TESOL is highly recommended for teachers who want to train non-English speaking natives who are residing in English speaking countries. Basically, this is not just about grammar or vocabulary, but it is about actual English that we use in our daily conversation. For example, for shopping, for placing an order, how to talk to a customer care support, etc. You need a minimum 120 hours of teacher training in TESOL. The best part about TESOL is that as soon as you get the certification, you could start teaching English online as well as offline. If you are looking out to become a teacher in Canada, then you require 250 plus hours of TESOL training. Other than Canada, if you're just going overseas, 120 hours is fine. With TESOL, you have to be a great English speaker and listener as well. Things like ordering food in a restaurant, how to face an interview, how to do a small talk with your co-worker will be given more importance because they want to teach those people how to interact in English rather than knowing the basics of English language. So, your spoken English has to be really good if you want to become a teacher through TESOL. The last renowned certification for an English teacher is CELTA, CELTA. CELTA stands for Certificate in English Language Teaching to Adults. This has actually become a brand and is more advanced now. It also includes 6 plus hours of observational teaching, which will help you in improving your own teaching ways. It can be done only full time through Cambridge University. This is now slowly picking up, but is a good option. Now that you know all the 4 options available for you as an English teacher, you would still wonder which one to go for. So just like I mentioned in the start of the video, here are a few pointers that you must keep in your mind before taking any of the certifications. Number 1, if you are going for cheaper alternatives, let me tell you that they are pointless. If you are thinking of saving money right now, then the kind of jobs that you'll get later will also have a very limited salary. If you are opting and aiming for a higher salary, then you must go for a well-paid, well-renowned certification. If you go for a paid certificate, you will not only get a competitive advantage over others, but you will also receive job assistance. They will actually guide you until the point that you've got the job. That is a great plus point. So make sure you go for paid if you have no experience or you're a fresher teacher. But if you already have experience and you just want to change the country, then you could also go for free certifications. Whenever you look out for options for these certifications, make sure that you see how many hours of actual teaching is a part of the training. If teaching practice is compulsory in the training, then only that course is best for you. If teaching practice is not a part of the program, trust me, they are not going to help you in getting your dream job. You must learn how to teach with them. Also, do remember that you are not doing all these certifications to learn English. You are doing these certifications to learn how to teach English to others. Knowing is one thing and teaching is other. And here we are learning how to teach. Another thing that you could do is speak to the alumni of the institution providing these certifications. Alumni is someone who's already done that certificate from that particular institution. So he or she will help you get an unbiased opinion about the institution. So make sure you talk to at least 2 of the alumni before you take a decision about which institute should I go with. Always check the sign on the certificate. Is it actually signed or it is just a participatory sort of a certificate? That will tell you how genuine is the institution from which you want to take the certificate. Remember, the major difference between TEFL and TESL is the intended country where you want to teach. If you want to go to an English speaking country, then you must opt for TESOL or TESL. And if you are going for a non-English speaking country, then you can go for TEFL. One more thing that I want to say it out loud is if you are going for TEFL, remember there is no governing body that takes care of TEFL teaching. If you are opting for TEFL, always remember that there is no single governing body or school that will help you in getting your TEFL certificate. Make sure you do your research and do it from a reputed and recognized institute only. Otherwise, all your money and efforts will go in vain. So basically, your choice of certification depends on who do you want to teach and where do you want to teach. If you want to teach only students, then make decision accordingly. If you want to teach students as well as adults, then take a decision accordingly. Next is country. If you want to go to an English speaking country or non-English speaking country, your choice of certificate will differ accordingly. It is really important to understand each type of certification and where they are applied and in demand. And according to that, you can take your decision about which certificate course you want to do. So that's it for today's video. At the end, I would only like to tell you that the more you read, the more you know. More you learn, more places you go. I hope today's video helped you in deciding the place where you want to go. If you like today's video, do hit the like button. Comment and tell us which course have you decided to go for. Share this video with any teacher who wants to go abroad. And don't forget to subscribe to TeacherPreneur and press that bell icon to be a part of our FutureMakers family. See you soon.